here in the great state of Maine. Gonna do some wild ice skating with my mom. Say hi, Mom. And Nanook of the North, my father, the Iceman himself, the Walrus Slayer. And we got Andrew and Dima over there. Hopefully we don't go swimming today. So, we're on Kezar Lake near Freiburg, Maine. My dad tested out the ice with that giant spear. I got one here. Apparently the ice is thick enough. I hope we don't find out the hard way. How do you plan where to go and when to go? How do you know when it's good to wild ice skate?
So the fastest way to do this is to be a part of an ice skating community.
Okay.
What I have utilized was Facebook first. I saw a few people who came here.
What's the group that you use?
Maine Ice Skating Reports. Another way is you could just use this is called Ice Pick.
Yeah.
And it has a long and a heavy sort of a spike.
How many pokes until you get water is like I feel safe to be out here?
I would say 3 pokes is good.
Okay, so 3 pokes is the unit we're using here.
2 pokes is pucker factor. 1, 2, and I'm...
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's
not great.
That's 1/4 of an inch maybe.
We're gonna back away slowly.
Yeah.
You can't see my face.
Yeah.
Alright. Except Renee's already across the lake?
Yeah, my dad's gone.
Where is it?
He's gone.
He's gone?
Yeah.
I can't even see him.
He's just counting it out.
I got Andrew here. He speaks
guys.
like 50,000
Ahojte,
languages.
ja sam Andrej. I've known Trevor since he was 2 weeks old and a baby in diapers, and now he's this buff international athlete. We're out here in Maine. First wild ice skate of the year. We're here with Dima from Syria, who is
Dima's
her first
crushing
time
it.
wild
Oh
ice
my
skating.
god, yes, look at me.
She's ready.
Oh my god, doing amazing.
So Dima didn't tell her mother that she was going to be going
Wow,
ice skating to
dangerous
get in a
now.
lot of trouble.
Yep.
Thank God she doesn't watch YouTube, and
Yep.
I have no followers, so it will be fine. But Andrew, I want to hear from you all of the different languages that you can say the word ice in. How many do you think you can do before you do it?
Lad, lead, yad, yellow, telj. I don't know, is that enough?
That's a lot more than I can.
The thing is, in Slavic languages, there are all some variation
That's
on
true.
yad or lead or something.
What about
like
Arabic?
That. Telj.
Telj? Okay.
Yeah. Or jalid. Jalid, actually.
Yes.
Telj is snow and ice, but jalid is this kind of, yes.
I know glace in French,
Yeah, right?
lead, and ice. That's it. That's all I got.
Man.
So, for wild ice skating, I have a couple pieces of gear. First thing you're gonna see here is these green spikes. So if you fall in the water, you want something that you can get a grip on the ice that's surrounding you. And what you do is you eject these 2 guys here that are on a string, put them in your hand, stab right into the ice, and then you pull yourself up like you're doing a pull-up. So that's my emergency way out. Hopefully I don't have to use it. Then, other than the skates, of course, skates they're like cross-country skis, but with blades. Very different from the hockey skates that I used growing up. And then finally, we have these poles, kind of like a gondolier. I can use them, push off, and go forward. Look at that. Got a little boat dock in that house. Now it's all frozen up. You could skate right in there. It's pretty cool. This is Dima's first time skating ever. She is originally from Syria, and she's doing great. She's keeping up with us Mainers. Having fun. Apparently we have some black ice, which is newly formed ice. So it still has some ice bubbles, but my dad scouted it out. He said it was safe. Hope we don't see my dad go in. Well, we're about to find out. We're getting to the border of the older, thicker ice. And here's the newer, I think maybe a little bit thinner, but still it's thick enough that we can skate on it with some confidence. It's sort of a cat and mouse game with the ice. Yeah, you can see this. See these giant cracks? The cracks show you the depth as well, alright? So you can see the depth of the crack. That looks like a couple inches. Maybe an inch.
This wild?
This is wild. This is wild skating. Wild Maine skating. It's amazing. You can like see the clouds on the ice. So beautiful. It's like a mirror. Those are some mountains here in Maine. Apparently it's in the range of Speckled Mountain. You can see these like summer cottages right over there. Give it half a year and kids will be paddling out, jumping off of trees. I think a giant duck was walking here. Get the like duck feet. Dad, didn't you say something about using satellite imagery to figure out where to go skating? What's that?
Yeah, the government publishes satellite images of a state, and so you could look at the satellite image of a state, and you could look at the lakes, you know, and which one is dark and which one is white. The white ones will have snow on it. The dark ones will have ice on it.
Oh.
So this way you could avoid wasting your time driving all the way to a lake that already has snow on it and you can't ice skate on it.
That's amazing. High tech and low tech. We got the 3-poke method when you're there, and you use the satellite to figure out where to go. I love that. How else can you tell that there's thin ice or thick ice?
Sometimes when the ice is thin, and I'm thinking like 1 inch, like for a long time, when you skate on it, it resonates, I guess, off the bottom of the lake, and the higher pitch of resonating means thinner ice. So you skate on it and it makes these eerie sounds like chow, 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 chow. There's this thing called ice quake, where the ice on a larger lake ruptures through the entire width at once, creating such a force that it actually is like an earthquake, and it actually shakes houses.
So in a way, I was actually almost born on skates. My mom taught me how to skate when I was 2 years old.
I have pictures when he's like 2 years old. And that is so beautiful. And then we started skating all the time. Wow. We skated like several times a week, all the time.
I played ice hockey all my life through college, and it was definitely my first love. So it's really nice to be out here in the wild back at home during the holidays. I feel like not only is it homecoming to go to Maine, but also to be on the ice. Even though the skates are a little bit different and the ice rink looks a little bit different, it's beautiful. This sunshine is amazing. Look at this little guy. Hey, bud. Bud. Oh.